Malice, Nicholas asked this a remix.
Like slow motion, stepping out the phantom. All eyes on me, peeking and glancing. Leaning on the wall, we B-boys dancing. Ears, neck, and wrist looking like the king's ransom. One chick each arm, making it a...
My name is Chris Lionheart Jones. I am 7-1 as a pro. I fight out of Dallas, Texas. Alan Moeller, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Alliance. George Provolsky, Muay Thai kickboxing.
And so, what got you into mixed martial arts?
The movie Fight Club. Everybody was like, hey, watch this movie, and I watched it and I was kind of hooked on it, and it went from there. I just kind of got sidetracked from powerlifting. I had some injuries and was kind of tearing my body up doing that stuff, so I decided to get away from that and find something else to express my sense of competition, etc. So ended up finding my way into kind of like a little fight club type thing in East Texas, where I'm originally from. And man, it was all history from there. I figured out I had an affinity for taking beatings and trying to dish them out, and it's all been history from there. Well, I went 10-0 as an amateur with a belt out of Missouri, and I was just kind of brawling to win fights, and just a lot of heart and a lot of cardio to win fights. I didn't really have that polished technique, so I came to Dallas to watch some fights and started competing for XKO, for fighting for those guys, and I saw like guys like Chaz Skelly and William Campuzano and some of these guys, and just kind of followed their lead, watched them, kind of mimicked them, and figured out I'd go where they went, and that's how I wound up here at Moeller. And essentially, when I first started here, Moeller and George were one was striking, one was grappling. So I mean, they ended up going their own ways, but I still tried to stay true to that and remain loyal. But now that they're separate entities, I train at one and the other. So, but really, I guess if I had to give anybody credit, it would probably be William Campuzano. As cheap as that sounds, watching him fight was like, damn, this kid is scrappy, man. Let's go where he goes. We'll train with him, and I'm either gonna get beat up a whole bunch or get good. You know, however it plays out. You know, but well, the nickname comes from like before my fights. When I warm up, I'm back doing splits and getting real limber and stretching out and whatnot. And my family crest, I'm Welsh, and my family crest is a lion. So, and then I've got a lion across my chest. So it just kind of stuck. And I fight hard. I don't know quit. You know, I don't know quit just because I want to do the best that I can for all my reasons, and just, you know, it's my way to be me. So it just kind of fits. Lionheart goes with it.
All right. So your last fight was against a local guy, Steve Peterson, at Bellator. Now, you emerged with the victory. However, there was some equipment malfunction on your part going through the fight. Explain what the hell happened.
All right, so I'm going into the fight. We warm up. Well, first things first, I'm a fan of the shootboxing pants, obviously. I'm wearing shootboxing breeches. So I go into the fight thinking that I talk to my manager, and my manager tells me that it's going to be all right to use the shootboxing pants for Bellator. That's not the way it works. So that Bellator wouldn't even allow Shinya Aoki to use shootboxing pants. So I couldn't get away with it. So my backup pair of pants that I took was a pair of Hayabusa 9-inch mid-length, like the compression shorts, tight fit shorts. So I took my Hayabusa shorts, my shoebox pants, and my Under Armour compression shorts. I didn't have, you know, the Hayabusa has the cup built into it. Well, I'm warming up. I've already taken pictures for the photo op and all that, went through all the movements, motions, etc. And I'm going out to the ring. I think I'm the second to the last fight. I'm going out to the cage, and they stop me. The guy sees they strip me down out before I even walk out, and the guy sees that I'm wearing Hayabusa trunks and says, you can't wear those. There's a contract discrepancy between wearing Hayabusa, because Everlast is Bellator's main, you know what I mean? So I had to take those off, and unfortunately I didn't have a cup support, and they wouldn't let me fight without a cup. So I just put it in. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get, I was like, let's get grimy, let's just do it. And it bothered me from the word go. What you don't see on the internet is the guy, Jacob Montalvo, 3/4 of the way through the first round, tells me, hey man, after it falls out, it falls out. It was ridiculous, bro. People were laughing, but the cut falls out of my pants. He hits a single on me. I pulled out of the single, the cut falls out, and then I have to go over, and I just took my pants off right there, man, and put on the Hayabusa trunks, and then put on the Everlast trunks over top of them. It was just a really unfortunate, you know, situation, but you know, they can't say I haven't worked through adversity, because I have. Okay, Fight for Cash, 23rd of this month. Little man has some issues with his eyesight, and they've got some breakthrough research stuff going on, and I think China that we're trying to raise some money for. And honestly, I got offered a spot in the event, and I didn't really even think about it. I don't know Cash. I don't know Cash personally. I don't know his dad. I know his dad's brother, Casey Shooter Williams, and he's one of my friends. He's one of my training partners. We've worked together getting ready for fights, etc. And I just, you know, man, we don't get enough opportunities to give back, and my life is just full. I've got 2 daughters of my own, and I can only imagine what it would be like having to see somebody, you know, having to see somebody you love so much go through something like that. So I just want to be able to, I want to be able to pay it forward, so to speak. And this was an opportunity to do that. I do try, not to toot my horn, but I do try to give back when I can, because I came up, you know, I came up all the wrong ways, and any opportunities I can get to give back, or try to turn people or sway people from that kind of lifestyle, or help give back, etc. That's what I look forward to doing. And I'm going to be competing with Donnie Bell, Donnie the Bomber Bell. This will actually be my 2nd time competing with Donnie. I went to a Naga competition a couple of years ago. I drew Donnie, and I won. Needless to say, I'm not, you know, he's a little bit bigger now than he was then. I'm not saying that's, you know, that's gonna play a role or anything, but I'm really looking forward to it, man. The Bomber, good dude, great heart, big, large personality, good guy. I think it's gonna be an awesome matchup, and I'm looking forward. I know a lot of the guys that are rolling there, and man, I'm looking forward on being quick in the scramble and taking it home for a little man, and you know, getting that, earning that check, and get him sent where he needs to go to get things right, so he can have a normal, healthy life. You know, I'm Chris Lionheart Jones, and I fight for cash.
Making it a tandem, flashiest, this be grandstanding. Bottles popping, cars with options. We living like kings, homie, you just watching. And I'ma show for ya, marble floor.